are going to start our last part of syllabus or chapter, that is human eye in colorful world. Most of the portion are deleted from our syllabus. Defects of vision totally deleted. Today we are going to see only an introduction of eye, different parts of eye. Working of eye is not in our syllabus. So dear children, see that what is going on. Write down the chapter name, Human Eye in Colorful World. Human eye and colorful world. Colorful world that we are going to see here. Dear children, in 8th class also you see the complete structure of eye. Different parts of eye you have seen. Here again we are repeating. Here the figure is something like this. You draw a colored figure in your classwork copy and see the different part here. We are going to start introduction of human eye. Here the center part, that is called pupil. Here is the pupil, and just behind of pupil, here we can say iris. Here is the iris, you can see in your NCERT textbook. Front part, it is cornea. Front part cornea, then pupil, then eye, ear. This is our eye lens. This is our eye lens. And to control the position of eye lens, here and here, these are ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. Here the ciliary muscles. Then here in between is the vitreous humor. Here we can say the vitreous humor. Then in the last part here, the blind spot or optic nerve. Okay, so write down all this figure. In the front part of here we can say the aqueous humor. Yes, so draw this figure, completely level diagram I have seen here. So what are the role of different part of the eye? It is more or like that of an photogenic camera is there. So dear children, the front transparent part, here you can say this is cornea. Cornea serves as a window of the eye. Cornea serves as a window of the eye. Here you can say behind the cornea, you can see here iris with a hole in its center. We can say like this. Hole here it is called A. This is called pupil of the eye. What is the role of iris here? What is the role of cornea, iris and ciliary muscles? Cornea, iris or ciliary muscles. What is the functioning of these three? Write down, my dear children. Cornea First लिखिए cornea. What is the function of cornea? It focuses light rays. Cornea focuses light rays. Write down along with me. Cornea focuses light rays, permits the light to enter the eye. Permit the light to enter the eye. It is a function of cornea. It focuses the light. Then what is the function of iris? Here, control amount of light entering the eye. Control amount of light. Control amount of light entering into the eye. कि कितने लाइट को अंदर अलाउ करना है, that is the part of iris. Also control the size of the pupil. Also control the size of the pupil. Dear children, please mute your phone, otherwise I will not allow in my class. Write down what is the role of iris here. Control the size of the pupil. Control the size of the pupil. Here. Control the size of the pupil. Then, what is the role of crystalline lens? The role of crystalline lens converges light rays. Converges light rays onto the retina. What is the role of this lens? Converges light rays onto the retina. Then, what is the function of ciliary muscles? What is the role of ciliary muscles here? Ciliary muscles, लिखिए, adjust the focal length of eyelids. It adjusts the focal length of the eyelids. Adjust the focal length of the eyelids by contraction and relaxation. By contraction and relaxation. By contraction and relaxation, so that sharp image can be obtained. So that the sharp image can be obtained. So that the sharp image can be obtained on the retina. Sharp image can be obtained. Sharp image can be obtained on retina. This is the function of ciliary muscles. It helps in accommodation of the eye. It helps accommodation of the eye. हमारे आई को किस प्रकार से हम एडजस्ट करते हैं? एक सेकंड में हम यहां देख रहे हैं, दूसरे सेकंड में वहां देख रहे हैं. ईयर तुरंत एडजस्टमेंट होता है. This can be adjusted by ciliary muscles. So these are the different part and working of human eye. Okay, so remember these things. Working of human eye is not in our syllabus. Defects of vision, that is not in our syllabus. Here. So dear children, now come to the next part, which is in our practical also. That is, write down the refraction of light through a prism. Here, my dear children, see that this is a prism. Here it is a prism. We know very well, देखिए, if the sunlight falls on the one face of this prism, we are getting on the other side of the prism 7 different colors. ये हम पढ़ेंगे आगे. That is called dispersion of light, Vibgyor. What is that called? Vibgyor. Here today, see in your lab manual also, this practical is in our syllabus. तो ये आप lab manual में भी उतारेंगे आप. That I told you earlier also. Now, here refraction through glass slab आप लोगों ने उतारा ये. To trace the path of rays of light through a glass prism. See that. Here. Go through your lab manual. Write all the things which are here. Refraction of light through a glass prism. Here is the aim of the apparatus theory procedure और ये लिखेंगे आप. मैं बता रहा हूं बोर्ड पर और आपको how the refraction of light occurs in a prism. मैंने बताया आपको this is our prism है. ये equilateral triangle है. ये देखिए आप transparent prism है ये. Now my dear children, write down the article name, that is refraction of light through an glass prism. Refraction of light through an glass prism. Through an glass prism. Here. Refraction of light through an glass prism we are going to see. So my dear children, see that this is the prism here. A, B, C. The incident ray PQ is coming here. Here is the PQ incident ray coming over here, falling on this surface at E. This is the normal here. And N1 is the normal. A ray coming from here to the denser medium. It will bend towards the normal. It will bend towards the normal. Joel, mute करिए. Then it is bent towards the normal. Then again here it is a normal. N1 N, here is N N2. Glass to air medium. It will bend away from the normal like this. Here it is the angle of incidence I. Here it is the angle of refraction R. Here it is the angle of emergent E. The triangle ABC, this angle is called prism angle. इसको पीछे बढ़ाइए और इसको इधर बढ़ाइए. This angle, here it is G, here it is H. The emergent ray goes along. It is F, it is R, it is S. This is emergent ray. Now draw this figure. Figure बनाइए बच्चों. Again I am repeating, the incident ray PQ is our incident ray, RS is our PQ, it is our incident ray, RS is our emergent ray, EF is our refracted ray. These are different rays. Now, here it is the angle of incidence N1 EP. Here it is angle of refraction. This is our angle of emergent. Three different angles are there. दो जगह रिफ्लेक्शन हो रहा है at the point E and at the point F. और ये जो एंगल बन रहा है ये it is called angle of deviation. Angle HGS. Angle HGS. It is called angle of deviation. ये देखो अब ये H, G and S. HGS. It is called angle of deviation. Okay. Now N2FS. N2FS. It is called angle of emergent. N2FS is called angle of emergent. Here you can see FEN. Angle FEN. It is called angle of refraction. FEN. Angle PEN1. Angle PEN1. It is angle of incidence. Angle PEN1. It is called angle of incidence. N1N and N2N. Two normals. N1N and N2N are the two normals. ये फिगर लैब मैनुअल में बनाना है और you have to draw also in your copy. Now ये जो एंगल है एंगल ऑफ प्रिज्म कहलाता है. एंगल A is called angle of prism. Angle A is called angle of prism. तो ये जो डेविएशन हो रहा है यहां पर डेविएशन ऑफ अ रे ऑन पासिंग थ्रू अ प्रिज्म. लिखो एक लाइन. डेविएशन ऑफ ए रे. लिखो डेविएशन ऑफ ए रे ऑन पासिंग थ्रू ए प्रिज्म. Deviation of a ray on passing through a prism depends on angle of prism. Depends on angle of prism. Depends angle of prism. Nature of the material of the prism. Second one is nature of the material of the prism. First depend करेगा deviation angle of prism. Second depend करेगा nature of material of the prism and angle of incidence. ये angle of incidence of the ray on one face of the prism. ये one face है ये. Angle of incidence on the one face of the prism. Okay, so see also in your lab manual. Write down this practical also. Yes, see that. So here dear children, again I am repeating, this is incident ray. बोर्ड पर देखो. This is incident ray PQ. EF is the refracted ray. RS is the emergent ray. Angle N1, E or P. ये देखो PEN1. It is angle of incidence. Always remember that angle should be measured from normal only. Angle should be measured from normal. Angle FEN, this is called angle of refraction. Once the ray goes from air to the glass medium, it will bend towards the normal. then it goes from glass to air medium, it will bend away from the normal. Okay, ये जो एंगल दिखाया गया HGS, this is called angle of deviation. Here the angle A plus angle D, A or D, that is equal to होता है बच्चों angle of I plus angle of E. ये फॉर्मूला याद रखना है यहाँ पर. This is the prism angle, this is angle of deviation, here is angle of incidence, and here is angle of emergent. So today we saw two articles, the different parts of eye and what are the working of the different parts of our eye. Then we have seen the refraction through a glass prism. On our next module, on next turn, we will see dispersion of white light, visible spectrum, cause of dispersion. Some more things will be on our next module. Yes. Now, dear children, if you have any kind of problem, then ask. Okay? Send me the attendance. Now. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
If you
you,
have any
sir.
kind of problem, then you may ask.
Yes, sir.
Complete the notes. As I told you earlier, your weekly tests are coming very soon. Reflection of light and mirrors. Related to mirrors, all the question may come in your exam.